Ever met someone who seems to read your mind, predict the future, and solve mysteries like a detective? Meet the Sigma INFJ. These rare individuals are a breed apart, marching to the beat of their own drum, swimming against the current of societal norms. They're the ones who glimpse the unseen, decipher the coded, and navigate the uncharted. Sigma INFJs are the mental gymnasts, perpetually flipping and tumbling through thoughts and ideas in ways that leave others spellbound. They're not just different, they think differently. Like master chess players, they're always several moves ahead, contemplating consequences, outcomes, and the ripple effects of decisions. These folks are not your run-of-the-mill thinkers. They're deep, they're complex, and they're often misunderstood. And yet their insights, their foresight, their knack for seeing beyond the obvious is what sets them apart. Stick around if you want to unravel the enigma that is the Sigma INFJ. Let's dive into their world and explore how they think differently from everyone else. Sigma INFJs have an uncanny ability to decipher hidden meanings. It's as if they have a sixth sense. You know, it's almost like they're born with a built-in decoder ring, effortlessly unscrambling the cryptic messages that life throws at them. They're not just good at reading between the lines, they're masters of it. Imagine being at a bustling party, the room buzzing with chatter, laughter, and clinking glasses. In the midst of all this, a Sigma INFJ would be able to pick up on the subtlest of signals, a fleeting glance, a hesitation in someone's voice, a slight change in body language. They're like human lie detectors, intuitively understanding what's left unsaid. And it doesn't end there. Sigma INFJs can also anticipate future outcomes. It's like they're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. They foresee the ripple effects of actions and decisions, often seeing the bigger picture that others might miss. It's quite a gift, isn't it? But that's just the beginning. Sigma INFJs don't play checkers, they play chess. They're all about the long game. Now, what does this mean exactly? Well, imagine life as a vast, intricate chessboard. Each move we make, every decision is like moving a piece on the board. But Sigma INFJs, they don't just think about the next move. They're strategizing 10 moves ahead, contemplating the long-term implications of their actions. They're not enticed by the allure of quick wins or instant gratification. No, they're playing for the end game. They're calculating, patient, and they make decisions based on a grand vision that extends far into the future. It's like they have this internal compass that always points towards their long-term goals, and they navigate life with this compass in hand. Sure, this approach might seem slow to some or even overly cautious, but for Sigma INFJs, it's all about ensuring that each step they take is in alignment with their bigger picture. Quality over quantity, that's their motto. Sigma INFJs don't follow the herd, they chart their own course. Now, let's dive a bit deeper into this. Sigma INFJs by nature are individualists. They value their independence and unique perspectives. They're not ones to simply go with the flow or follow the crowd. In fact, they often find themselves feeling out of step with societal norms and expectations. This isn't because they're resistant or rebellious. No, it's because they have a strong sense of self and a deep understanding of their values. They prefer to forge their own path, to create their own rules, rather than blindly subscribing to the status quo. They are trailblazers, pioneers, explorers of the mind. Their independence is not a sign of defiance, but a testament to their authenticity. They are not followers, but leaders in their own right. They seek to understand the world in their own way, to contribute in a manner that aligns with their inner compass. They may be perfectionists, but their resilience is unparalleled. Perfection isn't an ideal for Sigma INFJs, it's a necessity. Imagine a world where every detail matters, where every error, no matter how minuscule, feels like a colossal failure. Welcome to the mind of a Sigma INFJ. They set the bar sky high, not just for others, but more so for themselves. They strive for excellence in all they undertake, and anything short of perfection can feel like a letdown. This relentless pursuit of perfection, however, comes at a cost. Tiny mistakes, overlooked by most, can feel like monumental blunders to them. They can be their own harshest critics, often beating themselves up over these seemingly insignificant errors. But it's not all doom and gloom. This obsession with perfection drives them to constantly improve, to refine their skills and knowledge, pushing them to new heights. And when the going gets tough, when the odds are stacked against them, Sigma INFJs don't back down. They rise to the challenge. But in the face of adversity, they stand tall. Sigma INFJs are like ducks, calm on the surface but paddling like hell underneath. A fitting metaphor, isn't it? It's not that they're emotionless or cold, far from it. They feel, and they feel deeply. The intensity of their emotions could make the sun seem dim. But the magic lies in how they handle these emotions. Imagine a stormy sea, waves crashing and raging. But beneath the surface there's a sense of calm, a quiet strength. That's the Sigma INFJ. They are their own anchor in the storm. They've mastered the art of not letting their emotions control them, but rather understanding and embracing them. It's their emotional resilience that allows them to navigate through life's most tumultuous waters with grace and dignity. They know that emotions are not enemies to be fought, but guides to be listened to. They feel, they understand, they learn, and they grow. They're not just emotional beings, they're mystery solvers. If life is a puzzle, Sigma INFJs are the master solvers. These unique individuals possess an uncanny ability to connect abstract dots, piecing together the enigmatic jigsaw of life with a finesse that's nothing short of remarkable. They are the Sherlock Holmes of the psychological world, using their intuitive prowess to uncover hidden agendas and decipher the subtlest of cues. Like detective sleuths, they weave through the labyrinth of human complexity, unraveling mysteries that leave others scratching their heads. Their world is a playground of patterns and connections, where nothing is ever as it seems on the surface. They delve deep, beyond the superficial, to find the hidden truths that lie beneath. This isn't a skill they've developed, it's an innate part of who they are. Sigma INFJs see the world not as a series of random events, but as a rich tapestry of interconnected threads. To them, every detail matters, every piece has its place. They may seem out of place, but they have a gift. Ever felt out of place in this modern world? Sigma INFJs can relate. They're akin to ancient souls, born in an era they seem to understand more than this one. They yearn for a time when conversations were profound, relationships were authentic, and the pace of life was slower. Sigma INFJs often feel detached from the hustle and bustle of the modern world. They crave depth and substance, not the superficiality that seems to pervade today's society. They yearn for meaningful connections, not the fleeting interactions that social media encourages. They desire wisdom, not just knowledge. Their old souls make them feel like they're out of sync with the times. They're in this world, but not entirely of it. They're observers, not participants. They're listeners, not talkers. They're thinkers, not reactors. They're seekers, not settlers. Being an old soul in a modern world isn't easy, but Sigma INFJs wouldn't have it any other way. They might be night owls, but they're philosophers at heart. When the world sleeps, Sigma INFJs wake. They find wisdom in the quiet of the night. Picture this, a solitary figure, hunched over a desk, the soft glow of a lamp illuminating their focused expression. As the rest of the world dreams, they're diving deep into the ocean of their thoughts, navigating the complex labyrinth of their mind. This is the time when Sigma INFJs truly come alive. The silence of the midnight hour provides them with the perfect backdrop to ponder upon life's mysteries. It's during these solitary late-night sessions that they often stumble upon their most profound, life-changing insights. These midnight philosophers are not just thinkers, they're feelers too. They look beyond the surface, they question, they analyze. They're not just satisfied with what is, they're constantly exploring what could be. So, next time you're up late at night, remember you might just be in good company. They're creative, they're different, and they're not afraid to show it. Sigma INFJs are the square pegs in the round holes of society, and they wouldn't have it any other way. They're the ones you'll find at the edges of the crowd, not because they're antisocial, but because they're busy exploring the uncharted territories of thought. They're the dreamers, the visionaries, the ones who see the world not as it is, but as it could be. Their minds are a whirlwind of unconventional ideas and unique perspectives, a place where ordinary is the odd one out. They're not afraid to push boundaries, to question norms, to delve into the unknown. They're the pioneers of imagination, the architects of creativity. Do they seem strange to others? Perhaps. But to them, it's the rest of the world that's a little offbeat. They're comfortable in their weirdness, finding beauty in the bizarre, wisdom in the whimsical. So, are you intrigued? If so, I've got a request for you. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel Interesting Psychology for more insights like these. Together, we can unravel the mysteries of the mind. one intriguing personality at a time.